Previously on Tales of Berseria.
Good, a challenge!
Look out!
Don't interfere, brat!
What do you think you're doing? Touch him and I'll kill you.
I'm sorry. I just got a little riled up.
Yeah, sure. Let's go here. What the heck is that? Oh, it's rock. Wait.
I'm ready for this.
No, it's...
Oh,
what is this?
Twin whip! Twin whip! Here it comes! Shut
You're wide open! For more! Hurricane! Hurricane!
Take that! Devour!
Watch it!
Here I come! Shadow flow! Finish! You're defenseless! Shadow flow!
See this? See this? Watch it!
I thought it was
Victory
a rock.
is ours.
Because it wasn't moving. And I thought I was being silly, but it was a monster. Bring it! Oh. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me finish this area. Finish inspecting. Ugh. Ugh. Okay.
Listen, Laphicet.
What is it?
You can't trust her just because she said she'd protect you. Orders or no orders. Remember, Malakim are just tools to exorcists.
But she really did protect me.
I know you feel you owe her for that, but do you have to look so happy about it?
Sorry.
I'm not asking for an apology. I just want her to know that we've all got an eye on her. No matter how close you two get, I want her to understand that I come first.
So, what do you want me to do?
Let's see. To put it simply, I'm number 1, and Eleanor is number 2. Got it?
I get it. You're number 1, and Eleanor is number 2.
Right. I'm number 1. Wait, this is kind of stupid, isn't it?
It's alright. I understand.
That's not what I mean.
How do you expect someone to just like think someone is mean when they're acting really nicely without giving them context? I mean, I know Eleanor's trying to trick them, and they know that, but he doesn't know that.
A candle? What's that doing here?
Oh, I think these were used to keep robbers away.
Like wards around old kings' tombs. I've read about this. There's a trick to the stone. It reacts to heat.
Heat, huh? Then there's only one thing to do.
Some doors are sealed with a flame enchantment, cannot be opened by ordinary means, but by finding lighting candles in the area. You can dispel the enchantment and open the door. You may need to... Okay. So before I fight you, I need to cook.
Bon appetit! A meal of magic.
A foe worth killing.
No escape! See this? Pressure! Armor crusher! Tremble! No escape! Blast step! Forget the pain and move! Hurricane! Quickness! Let's go! Killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero!
Why'd you do it on him? What a waste.
Forget the pain and move! No escape! No escape! Hold stop!
I'm dying. I'm dying.
Let's go! Hurricane! Hold stop!
I'm dying.
Hurricane!
Yes.
See this? Quickness!
One down.
Deception! Hurricane! Deception!
Let's change.
See this?
I can heal the wounds, but I can't heal the
Flash step! Armor crusher! Hold stop! Let's go! See this? Devour! Smash them! Stone lance! Good!
Ah.
Watch it! Watch it! Armor crusher! I'll stop you! Deception!
No mercy!
Yeah.
Wounds that won't heal. Carved into flesh. Lethal pain!
I can heal the wounds.
Watch it! Let's go! Smash them! Stone lance! Armor crusher!
No, I can't die here.
Too slow! Crusher! Hurricane! Armor crusher! Wind lance! How's that? Let's go! Hurricane! Eat it! See this? No escape! Crusher!
Uh-oh.
Crusher! How's that? Hurricane! Deception! What? Hola! Crusher! Deception! Crusher! No escape! Tremble! Deception!
Oh no.
Caught you! Deception! Smash them! Stone lance! Tremble! For two! Step! Deception! Crusher! Tremble! Deception! What? For one! Caught you! Tremble! Armor crusher! Flash step! Hola! Deception! How's that? Deception! No
Good thing I have Mahiru's thing.
Deception! Crusher! Tremble! Flash I'll stop you! Armor crusher! Flash step!
Now, rise.
I've never seen. Oh, I've seen it. I love it.
Angel!
Yay!
Caught you! Hurricane! How's that? Not good! For pressure! Hurricane! Deception! Not good! See this? It's gone! Deception! For two! Pressure!
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
There it is! Deception! 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 Tremble! Flash step! How's that? For two! Hurricane! Caught you! Deception! 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 Pressure! How's this? Caught you! Deception! Form 2! See this?
I can heal the wounds,
Crusher!
but I can't
Deception!
feel the pain!
Deception! Deception! See this?
Healing circle! Reckless split! Watermelon!
Fire Crusher!
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god.
I can heal the wounds, but I can't heal the
Form
pain!
3! Crusher! How's this?
Healing circle!
Oh my god.
Crusher! Smash them! Stone Lance!
Oh thank god.
That was tougher than I would have liked.
Woohoo! Yay. Alright.
Looks like you want to die. I'll stop you!
Hurricane!
Hurricane! Eat it! No escape! For 1! For 3! Armor Crusher! No escape! Snap! Crusher! Good! Forget the pain and move! Quickness! Hurricane! For 1! I'll stop you! I'll stop you! Forget the pain and move!
Oh yeah.
Hurricane! Armor Crusher! 1 down!
If you want to live, get out of my way.
But you look so kawaii. Alright, dude. So, the port on Cadnix Island is through the tunnels beyond the sealed door. Wait, was that information for you too? It's so funny. It was like the same in Final Fantasy 13. I never... Is he the one he's trying to look for? I think so.
No.
Well, if you aren't the craziest demon, your body's harder than your own sword.
Who's this?
That's Lord Shigure, one of the only 2 legate exorcists in the entire abbey.
He was in the anime opening.
A legate. Same as Melchior.
Eleanor, fancy meeting you here. What the hell happened to you? You get captured by a demon? Or are you a turncoat?
I'm...
Don't matter. I do my own thing. I got no standing to tell you how to live.
Is that Troy Baker?
Still, today's my lucky day. Never thought I'd encounter the one and only Stormquell.
Shigure, I think someone over there wants your attention. He looks lonely.
You're right, I'm being a jerk. Just can't pass up the chance to tease my little brother.
Little brother.
Can I, Rokurou?
Your brother?
They do look
You
like.
haven't changed a bit, Shigure.
You go blind, dumbass? I'm bucket load stronger now. You're the one who hasn't changed, I bet. You still hung up on trying to take me down?
The one you want to beat in a fight? That's him?
I'm not who I was that day either, brother.
Oh, wait. You're a demon? Ha! Now it's getting good. But I wonder, has that really changed anything?
How are you gonna
When
fight
my
him?
real storm howl
with just your
breaks
little ones?
sad reject again, you gonna piss yourself like last time?
Cool.
I'll handle him. Laffy said, no matter what, I need you to stay out of it.
All right.
Oh, oh.
It's been too long since we crossed swords, brother.
Shut up! You're dead! I'll make you regret sparing my life last
Am I supposed to
time.
be able to defeat him? I don't think so. He's very strong. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hold up!
You're not
See
too
this?
shabby.
Hold up! Silence! Silence! No escape!
Okay.
Shake!
Ah.
Silence! No escape! See this?
You better still block me again. Oops, I blocked into him.
Slash!
Ah, fuck.
Silence! No escape! See this? Deception! Come! Silence! Vengeance! Shake! Slash! Nope! Silence! Slash!
Ah, fuck.
Come! Silence! Form 2! No escape!
Hey,
See this?
you're not too shabby.
Hey! Caught you! See this? Slash! Shake! Silence! Shake!
Ah. Do it again.
Slash! Form 3! See this? Shake! Slash!
Ah.
Silence! Slash! Silence! Caught you! See this? Form 4!
You're not
Killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form 0! Thunder!
truly.
Oh.
You're feisty as a demon. I like it.
Ah.
But alas, I think our fight's over.
I was doing pretty well.
What? My body!
I said stay out of this! We're just getting started here!
Oh? No backing down for you this time, huh? But we're done for today.
Shigure!
Oh, calm down, Rokurou. We could have a real fight sometime if you actually brought a decent sword. Go ask that old bastard there to make you one. I'll be waiting.
His face.
That demon in the armor, Kuragane.
The blacksmith from the story.
I'll be waiting for you at Port Cadnix. Unless you can beat me, you ain't getting off this island.
Who are you to decide that?
You got a problem with it, lady? Best of luck, you demons. You'll need it.
Lord Shigure, sir! I'm on a high-level mission.
Eleanor, babe, I get it. You've gone rogue. Have fun with that. I see you again. I'll kill you.
He wasn't even trying yet. You can tell.
But if we all fight him together...
That won't work. But there is another way.
Demon talks.
What are you talking about? What way?
Follow me.
Oh.
Rokurou!
Okay. I was doing okay.
Velvet, aren't we going after him?
This is his fight. It has nothing to do with me.
But Shigure said he'd be waiting at the port. He may be a nutball, but I don't think he's fool enough to let us slip past.
Exactly. And as a swordsman, he's even more skilled than Artorias, and that's saying something.
We're mice with our tails pinned, and the cat's licking his lips.
At the very least, Kuragane seems to have some kind of plan.
Fine. We'll hear what he has to say.
I love how Magilu's always just like slipping in that convo. Morgrim, the cat malak.
What was that fat cat creature with Shigure?
You mean
That
Margaret?
cat.
She's a malak. She just looks different.
And?
And what? She has all the abilities of a malak. I'm not trying to keep anything from you. All I know is her name and that she's a malak.
Huh.
Lord Shigure is an exorcist legate, but he's also a warrior who can match exorcists or demons even without the use of malak arts. Since no one has ever seen Shigure use an art, Morgrim is considered one of the 7 wonders of the Abbey.
The 7 wonders of the Abbey.
No one knows Morgrim's capabilities, or even the details of Shigure's pact with her.
No one! Except me, that is!
Huh?
This is all highly classified, but Morgrim is incredibly lazy. The price she demanded of Shigure for making a pact with her was grooming and defleeing.
Anything else?
Oh, and on a point of sensitivity, she's chubby, not fat.
She
may be our enemy, but she's also a woman. You should try not to hurt each other's feelings.
Okay.
Anything else?
Her thick eyebrows are all the rage with Malakim, so much so that false eyebrows are expected to be the next big thing.
Well, if he's that strong without malak arts, I don't want to see what he's like with them.
She got booty in the trunk. Booty in a trunk. Oh wait, only he was fighting. Okay. So I'm guessing we can't... Oh, wait. Hold up. So I can't go here? Yeah, I can't. Okay, fine. Onwards.
What were you thinking, Eleanor? Attacking a legate like that?
Well... I just thought Rokurou was going to die if I didn't intervene.
Oh? You'd kill one of your own allies for a demon?
I acted without thinking. Sometimes I'm too soft-hearted to a fault.
I'd say it's less that, and more just stupidity. You're supposed to be protecting Laphicet. Don't get yourself into trouble you don't need.
Even if one of our own is in danger?
One of our
Even
own?
then.
She actually
This
thinks of
kid
us
must be really important
as
to
our
her.
own?
All right. I understand.
Laphicet, next time she acts up, stop her. Understand? We don't know what she's got up her sleeve.
Okay. Thanks for not telling on me, Eleanor.
Oh, okay.
And I'm sorry I hijacked your body.
I understand how it feels to want to protect your friends. The problem's with those demons, not you.
But I think Velvet has the capacity to feel the same way too. At least when it comes to her brother.
Is that why you're staying with her?
I'm not sure. It's hard to say.
I have to figure out what's going on with this group. If I ever hope to wrest the child from them.
I was wondering if they were gonna say something about what happened. So they do know. Okay. Okay, Rokurou, or in Kurogane, what do you have up your sleeves? Will they explain why he can't use that sword? Maybe. Interesting place you got here. Whoa!
Look at all those swords!
That's what happens when the legendary blacksmith Kurogane toils so hard, he forgets to die.
I gave up everything, thinking of nothing else but forging a sword that could surpass Stormhowl. And before I knew it...
You had traded your humanity for demonhood.
I see I'm not the only one. So great was your grudge against your brother, the inheritor of Stormhowl.
Well, guess we're not so different.
Makilu's face in the
You don't
corner.
suppose you could hammer me up a new sword, do you?
It's just like, whatever.
I've
Whatever.
forged countless blades over these long years, yet not one has proven a match for Stormhowl. And yet you still seek a Kurogane sword?
I'll put it like this. No matter how much you've failed across the centuries, you've never broken. Well, I'm the same way. If anything can break Shigure and his god blade, it's the bitterness I carry.
Strangely enough, seeing you and your brother has given me an idea that might work. I will forge you a new blade.
Yeah.
Should we get some Brightstone?
Nope. No need for that.
Huh?
Should I take it from the top?
If you would. My arms are all I'll be needing.
What are you doing?
Don't be alarmed. I'm just cutting free some raw materials for the sword.
Ugh.
You see something new every day.
You need his head to make the sword?
That's right. With this fine clump of pure resentment, I shall forge your imitation Stormhowl anew.
No.
Fine clump of
I
pure
only
resentment.
keep this imitation as a reminder of how weak-willed I was in the past. To defeat Shigure, I've perfected the art of dual wielding, a secret Rangetsu technique.
All right. If that's what you prefer, a pair of short swords it is.
Whoa.
Sounds
We'll
like
wait
a
outside.
witch's spell. A dash of pure resentment. That's all I need. How odd. They're so odd. Okay. Hi.
I made the Enfu rush out to the docks to scout the place out. Pretty smart, am I right?
I pity that creature sometimes.
That Kurogane, though, what a character! Giving his own body to forge a sword, like some kind of ritual sacrifice.
Ritual sacrifice. It's certainly something only a demon would do. It was a necessary sacrifice in order to gain power.
A necessary sacrifice. What a vicious turn of phrase.
Indeed.
Still, I can't say I'm not thrilled to see how it all turns out. If what you give is mere meat for a god's morbid lunch, could there be a more trivial sacrifice? But if the offering is one's own body and soul, even a single hair can be portentous. I wonder which he will have been in the end.
Such deep words. This just keeps getting more entertaining. Never a dull day hanging around you. I would say the same. Wait, let's speak to him.
The ship is on its way, right on schedule.
Thanks.
Of course it is. They don't have the Reaper on board.
One more thing. Apparently, Shigure is Artorias' bodyguard.
So we'll have to face him down sometime, no matter what.
It's in our best interest to get rid of him while he's working alone. The problem is, Rokurou can't beat him by himself.
Agreed. Shigure is not to be trifled with.
Certainly. That's why, when Rokurou creates an opening, we're going to take Shigure out.
You want us to meddle in somebody else's private quarrel?
If it affects my own quarrel, yes.
I suppose I'm in the same position. Besides, I can still use him. There's no sense in throwing his life away.
Rokurou's not really a guy to care about the big picture. He might try to hack your limbs off a bit, but he'll get over it.
Okay. Legate or criminal, I'll knock down anything that stands in my way, and I'll use any means necessary. Okay, there's a treasure chest here. Is it where they
All
were?
we can do now is wait for Rokurou.
But my treasure!
All we can do now is wait for Rokurou.
Rokurou, Kurogane. I just do not understand them.
You saw them. Demons. We're crazy.
Sure, but they go through life with such crystal clear sense of purpose.
Even demons have things they're not willing to let go. Or do you think us mere animals, running around killing people left and right?
I know. I understand demons still have a certain consciousness, but I look at those two and they seem passionate, like normal people.
Well, I've yet to meet a human so passionate he'd chop his own head off.
Do you have a purpose like they do?
I do, in fact. Ever since Artorius used my brother as a sacrifice.
Typical demon nonsense. The Abbey exists to protect the people. Yes, sometimes cold, painful decisions need to be made to protect the many. But they never stoop to human sacrifice.
You don't know anything,
Besides,
girl.
As shepherd, Artorius will cleanse the world of...
If that's what you think, ask the precious shepherd yourself.
Girl.
Ask him just what he did 3 years ago.
He
Yeah.
wouldn't. He'd never.
Blind faith is what you have. Sacrifice, they can't be. Blind faith.
Rokurou wants to slay his brother, even if it kills him. And Kurogane had his own head lopped off just to forge powerful swords. How do those two find it in themselves to go so far?
It's just how they are. They're demons. Not exactly normal.
Yeah, it's scary. But I also kinda admire it. But me, I don't have anything I'm that desperate to accomplish.
Oh,
Not yet, you
precious
mean.
boy. You're so
In
young.
time,
It's okay.
you'll find something.
Yeah.
You really think so?
Almost certainly. But don't feel you have to go and risk your life over it. You're not a demon, and you should stay that way. You deserve a normal life.
Okay.
But never mind. Just the foolish ramblings of a demon girl.
Bad news! A group of praetors have left the docks and are headed this way! They said they were coming to purge Eleanor the traitor!
Purge?
Velvet, what do we do?
We take them head on. And you're fighting with us, Eleanor.
An order, I presume.
It is. Protect Laphicet. And defeat the exorcists.
All right. I understand.
Just remember, if we lose Eleanor, Laphicet will turn into a demon.
I haven't forgotten. But we need to pool all the resources we have.
She's
She
strong.
needs us for her own ends. And we'll use that to our advantage in
She can
this
pull
fight.
her own weight, Eisen.
Just
Fine.
don't push your luck too far, Velvet.
Eat fine.
And
eat
so
fine.
recently was she a noble, upstanding young exorcist. How quickly one falls when entering Velvet's dark orbit.
Ask me if I care.
Okay. Can we go see if they're ready now? Yeah? What? I. Oh. How long do I have to wait? I walk out and I walk back in. They go to the port? I think so. Oh. Fight off the exorcist invade. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Winku. Should I go this way? I think so. What you doing now, Jimmy? I know you don't stream on Wednesdays. Here they are. Yes? Yes?
Praetor Eleanor, you should be ashamed of yourself, cowering to demons. Your collusion could spell disaster to the Abbey if left unchecked. The only possible atonement is your death.
Girl, I'm on a secret mission. Okay? What's your weakness? No weakness. This small only stream? Oh, you did? Oh, okay. I really want to play also Unported. Have fun done playing this. Come back, little man. No, don't touch him. Wait, hold up. Why is it her again?
I'll help you. Let's go.
Now,
Yeah. Yeah, chocolate bar.
Too slow.
Crusher. 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 Yeah. Oh yeah.
you've betrayed the people and sullied Artorias' ideals.
No, that's not... Velvet, she's testing me. I know I have to fight. My mission calls for it. But any more of this will kill them.
Time for you to die and be purged!
Didn't you just say that, like, sacrifices have to be made? You're the one who said that.
I can't kill them.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, he's done. Oh.
There. Now we're even, Eleanor.
You've got new swords!
Sinister. I like it.
I take it you're ready.
Yeah. All that's left is to kill Shigure.
With me as a witness.
Oh, he's coming with?
I...
Buddy? New
Keep
friend?
on fighting like that, and you'll be killed. And if you get killed, Laphicet will lose his vessel.
I know that.
Velvet, wait.
You're not going to kill them?
I'm just not that hungry right now.
But you haven't eaten.
I've got new orders
At
for
all.
you. Fight the exorcists, but make sure they don't die.
Understood.
I don't understand how she doesn't realize that she couldn't be nice just from her ordering her to do that. Like, she's just so blind.
I guess that was as far as Eleanor could go.
I think so. Push her any further and she's bound to break.
Yeah.
Ever the virtuous exorcist.
That very virtue is what lets her be Laphicet's vessel. Besides, I can't help but admire her commitment. She's enduring total disgrace to accomplish her mission.
It's true.
How uncommonly pleasant of you.
Pleasant folks don't use people the way we do.
Yeah, you've got that right.
Hey, Bienfu? I was wondering if I could talk to you about something that's on my mind.
I figured it was just about the time that you and I had the talk, actually. I've seen it all, heard it all, and even tasted it all in my time as a malak. Ask me anything you want.
Thanks. I was hoping you could let me borrow those books you were reading earlier, if that's okay.
No, absolutely
You
not.
mean how to talk a human female into becoming your vessel, and how to get the cuties?
Hey! Keep it down!
Oh, he's blushing.
But you and Madame Eleanor have already formed a pact. Why do you still need either of those books?
Well, it's like when we're alone together, things get so awkward. It's hard to talk with her, you know?
That happens a lot with Malakim and vessels who are still new to the whole thing. I've been there. In that case, I've got an even better book for you.
Whoa, you read a lot of books.
I'm just an avid learner is all. Now let's see. Oh, here we go. Hot Spring Topics, bearing your body and your soul. Being upfront and honest is always the best policy.
I don't think we'll be bathing in any hot springs together. Do you have anything else?
All right, then how about after bath party games, dropping your defenses and your towels?
Why do you keep trying to get us naked? I think that would just make things even more awkward.
Picky. Tell you what, you can just look at my collection and pick whatever sounds good.
Love hacking, living long and loving hard, diary of a diary thief, hands speak louder than words.
All classics. I remember reading them when Miss Magilu and I were struggling to get along. Oh, to be young again.
You ever think maybe things would have been easier if you never read these books?
Reading the mood. Knowing what to say and how to say it. That one's a winner. A must-read for sure.
Are you two reading something together?
We are. Laffysette's been worried about that awkward distance between you two, and he came to me for some advice.
Well, that book was useless.
I've heard his side of the story, so let's you and I grab some tea and talk about what to do about it. Come on, let's go!
Oh, okay.
Knowing what to say and how to say it. I don't think this will help either.
I'm surprised that Laffyset is old enough to like be embarrassed about those sort of things though. Ugh, I don't need your pity, traitor. Ugh. Yeah, well, you're the one on the ground, okay? Let me check. Can I check? No. Yeah, you're the one on the ground, okay? Okay. Where do I go? Face Shigure at the port past the line. Okay. Oh, I need to go back to... Kurogane's workshop and get that treasure chest there.
Hey, Rokurou. Why did he call your storm howl a reject?
Well, you see, when blacksmiths make swords, they don't just make one at a time. They make a whole bunch. The best one of them all is the one that gets presented to the sword's commissioner, while the rest are tossed aside.
Huh. I didn't realize the standards were so high.
Is that true?
The
Real
head
life?
of my clan gets the real storm howl, and his siblings get the remainders.
So one is real, and the others are imitations?
I guess so. Shigure has the real one, and... yeah, guess that makes mine an imitation.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to imply...
Don't apologize. You got me to finally realize something. It might just be why I'm so hung up on beating him.
Oh.
And to Velvet, which Laffyset is real, and which is the imitation?
She asked the important questions.
What are you saying?
She means my name. It's the same as Velvet's brothers.
Huh?
The one who went and got sacrificed by Artorias.
Surely you are mistaken. Our shepherd would never do such a thing.
Still.
But what else could make Velvet hate Artorias so much?
I don't...
So you have a truth, and Velvet has a truth. Now which is the real one, and which is the imitation?
No. Go away. Oh, nothing here. Okay. Bye.
You and Shigure both use the Rangetsu style. But to me it looked like you both fight completely differently. Why is that?
Our school encompasses two distinct forms. To the outside world, we're known for fighting with a single greatsword. But we also study dual short swords should need arise.
So, Shigure uses the greatsword, and you use the
Thought that
short.
was obvious.
In most schools, wouldn't the secondary technique be used primarily in support of the first?
That's true for us as well. We learn the dual short swords to provide sparring partners for those studying the greatsword.
Then why would you handicap yourself against Lord Shigure? He's no mere swordsman.
As I'm painfully aware, Shigure is a true master. We trained together since we were small children. I was his sparring partner for 10 years. His skill with the greatsword is godlike. So, in order to beat him, I took up the short blades. To our school, it might be secondary, but it's what I know best.
You're badly disadvantaged in reach.
If I eliminate my fear, I have a chance. If I can control the terror of being split in half and I can step inside his guard,
Yeah.
he'll have 2 times the trouble.
Just avoid the swing. then.
Eliminating fear, huh? A style for someone who's lost his
Like a
humanity.
pelican.
Right?
It's like you two brothers are the very swords you carry.
Huh?
Stormhowl, a godlike sword known to all as the strongest there ever was. Stormquell, burdened by the ceaseless struggle to best the other. One, an exorcist who walks in the light. One, a demon moving through the shadows. The only thing these two polar opposites want
Is to cut down the other.
precisely!
Both are renowned blades. But I don't see what exorcists and demons have to do with it.
They don't, girl. Not everything is about exorcists and demons. Oh my goodness. We're free. Yay. Yeah. Gold treasure chest. Heck yeah. Tranquilo. Is that? Oh my gosh, she has a new ribbon to wear. Yay. Yay. Fashion. Oh. Okay. Onwards. Oh, there he is. He's already waiting for me. Hello.
There they are.
Oh, look at the chubby kitty.
Which must mean they took out every one of the exorcists who went after them.
Hey, I told them not to bother. Now how did that sword of yours turn out? Fine. I'll find out myself.
Oh, I should switch to it, right?
Rokurou, we can handle the exorcists. Go and find your victory.
Thanks.
Yeah, man.
All right. Let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business. Wait. To the feet. Yeah, there we go. Here.
Now, better not die too quickly on me. I want this to be fun. Come on, bro. Don't hold back.
Shut up! Don't play games with me!
Uh-oh, I'm stunned.
No escape! Forget the pain! Quickness!
And I'm slow.
Ooh, those are some fine-looking swords you got there.
Take a
Alright.
good look, because they're going to cut you down.
Yeah, that's right. Get into it. Keep it up. I love it.
Forget the pain and deception!
What are you weak to? Oh, fire. I have fire.
You're not too
Wide
shabby.
open! Pressure! No escape! No escape! You're wide open! See this? No escape! You're wide open!
Spam searing edge. Spam it. Spam it!
Please, tremble! Flash step!
Oh snap. Haha, you missed me. And then this one. Yeah! Yeah! Oh gosh.
Not bad.
Heal the wounds, but
Oh, healing circle, healing circle. No!
Forget the pain and move.
Okay.
Not bad at all. But I'm not done yet! You put up a good fight, I'll give you that. But you're a frickin' demon. Shouldn't you bring more to the table than pretty damn good Rangetsu style? You don't have what it takes to win against the rightful heir.
Ooh, that's a burn.
Just yet.
What?
I've got something to show you.
Ow! Ooh,
Take this.
my hand.
What?
Did he pull his sword out and use that against him?
Now that was clever! Giving up one of your own hands to go for my neck. If I was just a second slower, I'd be dead now. I like it. This is what I've been looking for. Alright, let's call it good here. Listen up! If y'all want any hope of beating me, come find me once you're more skilled and better armed.
Fine.
I'll cut you down. No matter how many times I lose. No matter how many years it takes.
There we go. That's the face I'm looking for. So vicious. It's perfect.
What is wrong with him?
Shouldn't you be worrying more about your own skin? The entire Abbey knows by now that you're a traitor.
Chubby kitty!
That guy, he was really strong.
Yeah, he was. They all are.
But we will beat him if we must. No matter what it takes.
Is that all you have to say?
Von Eltius here.
Let's get going.
No?
Please, take me with you. I'll make a sword that surpasses Stormhowl yet. I know I will. But for another blade to beat Stormhowl, its wielder must be a swordsman of unmatched skill.
And you, young grasshopper, are not skilled enough.
Hey, Eisen. Got any room on this pile of wood scrap for a suit of armor?
If not, make someone wear it.
Works for me. You heard him, Kurogane.
Many thanks.
Okay, we're off to find Grimoire and decipher the book. You know where we're going, right, kiddo?
Yeah, we're headed for the Salt Archipelago in Southgand.
Yeah. Ooh, we all leveled up. Why are they telling me that now? I know that.
Velvet's demon hand. It's such a mysterious weapon. I can only imagine how much of a threat it will become to the Abbey. This calls for a clear-headed breakdown of everything I know about it so far. It changes shape in a flash, and can devour most anything. How must that feel, to devour something with your hand like that? But it doesn't devour the bandages that cover it up. Maybe they're protected with some sort of special art? Likewise, the rest of her outfit can't be ignored. One would think she wouldn't want to wear such ragged clothing, yet she clearly has no inclination of buying something new. I suppose that could be taken to mean she has some sort of attachment to it. But that top is really big for her. Like it was made for a man. Maybe she wears that outfit in memory of someone important to her. I'd better not touch it then. I know I may not look it, but I really am good at sewing. Maybe I should suggest mending her clothes rather than outright replacing them. On the other hand, that fabric looks like it would be hard to push a needle through. I could be in over my head. But the tougher the fight, the more I get fired up. Of course, Lord Artorius would probably scold me if he heard me talking like that.
Who'd scold you for what now?
Oh, well, I was thinking about sewing. I mean, your clothes, they're all beat up, and I thought that if I offered to mend them for you, you'd probably scold me. Wouldn't you?
You'd mend my clothes? Have they been worrying you that much?
I mean, not like constantly or anything. It just crosses my mind from time to time.
Are you good at it?
Yes. I'm told I come across as awkward sometimes, but if nothing else, I'm good with my hands.
I see. All right, if I ever need it done, I'll come to you.
Good, just leave it to me.
Are you feeling all right? You're really sweating. The heat and the cold doesn't bother me at all, but you're a human, so you need to take care of yourself. And if you keep soaking in your own sweat, you'll catch a cold. Besides, I don't imagine it feels that great. You should keep washing and bathing on your own schedule, like however you did before falling in with us. Just let me know and I'll make it work. Because the guys aren't considerate enough to stop and ask you if you need to.
Sure. All right. Thanks.
See, she's so
that
nice.
was a surprisingly normal thing for her to say. I probably shouldn't bother with her clothes for now. We girls have to be considerate of each other.
Yeah. Yeah. That was hilarious. Oh, hello. You defeated a code red, did you? Were you a savior or an executioner? Ah, even the wind from the sea weeps. Oh, yeah. The sea just squats there, ready for anything, never flinching. And it'll keep doing that after humans are all gone too, won't it? Just squatting? That's a very weird term to give it. Yeah, being everything. I'm so strong. Okay, there's supposed to be a treasure chest here. I don't know where though. Is that the guy I was fighting? I think so. Hello. Oh wait. Oh, here it is. Abandoned. I don't even know how to use it. What's up, man?
So, you guys made it. Whatever happened to that sword breaker?
He's been dealt with.
What are you doing here?
After everything you said to me, I had a change of heart. I quit banditry.
Wow.
Thank you.
I'm glad you listened to reason. What do you plan on doing from here on out?
I'm heading to the capital. I plan on opening a restaurant for bandit cuisine.
Bandit cuisine?
Yeah, you get your hands on all sorts of food as a bandit. You gotta use what you have, and still make a tasty meal. Like a wild mushroom omelet minus the eggs. Or highwayman's stew. It's like a hunter's stew, but, you know, made by bandits.
That sounds somewhat improper, actually. But I'd still love to visit after you open.
Really? All right. I'll be an upright citizen in no time. Maybe even the kind of man you'd consider spending some time with.
I'm rooting for you.
Hey, were you actually listening to him?
Of course I was. It's wonderful he's turned over a new leaf.
Oh, you. I'm gonna build a better life for myself. Just you wait and see, Madam Exorcist. Okay, let's just get here. I wonder if I spend the night here if I'll get any new uniform. Port may have lost his bustle, but the craftsmanship here is good as ever. Sure. Sure. Is What's up, man?
Hey, you there. That's one impressive sword you got.
Oh, thank you.
Know a lot about swords?
Oh,
I'm a
thank
novice
you.
swordsmith. Been at it for 20 years. Now, I'm finally able to make a blade worthy of the name.
20 years, and still just a novice?
Hey, hey.
It's a competitive world out there
Hey,
for a swordsmith.
Laffy said.
Especially here on this island.
But I heard many
He is a
swordsmiths have
budding
given
swordsmith.
up. There's less ore around nowadays, and swords don't work against the demons.
True, swords are useless against demons. Unless it's an exorcist that's using them. Kadnik's weaponry has always been prized in Midgand. The Abbey recognized our talents, and now, business is booming. All the smiths here are grateful to the Abbey. They're keeping all of us alive and fed.
Oh shoot, but then if I destroy the Abbey, they're gonna be out of business. Oh no. Enhance my own equipment. Nay. Dreaded Swordbreaker's on the loose. Thank goodness for the Abbey. Well, he's on my team now. Rabbit. He died when the tunnel collapsed on him, but still wandered on, still searching. Oh. So he died because he had rocks fall on him?
Take a look at
Oh no.
scout ships.
That sucks. Hey! You guys have quite the journey. Please, ease your awareness before you go. Yeah. Ah!
Did you need something?
No, not really.
As you say.
Why aren't you training with 2 swords?
This is how I've always trained. 10,000 practice swings a day since I was a kid. I just wanted a single good swipe at Shigure. So I swung, and eventually just naturally got to this point.
That's incredible.
Not really. I need to be prepared to face Shigure at any moment. But I've been thinking I should up it to 100,000 swings.
100,000? Do you have any idea how much time that'll take?
Nah.
Even if you did 1 swing a second, you couldn't do that many in 1 day.
Oh? But 10 swings a second would do the trick.
Rokurou.
Even still, I know it would take more than 100,000 swings to be a match for Shigure.
That's not the point.
Not with 1 sword or with 2.
And you keep doing it, despite knowing it's pointless? That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to defeat an undefeatable adversary. The whole damned idea is daft, as you put it. All I can do is recognize the fact and give it my best shot.
Well, that's one way of looking at it.
If only I could figure out how to stay up all night and still feel rested. Now there's a challenge I can't beat.
You need to go to bed. A lack of sleep will get you killed faster than a lack of practice.
You're right. I'll do that.
Fat cat? Where? That's a bunny rabbit. Okay, let's go. I can get on a ship now. Good thing I slept. And I didn't miss that skit. 24-hour stream when? I would die. Oh! Do I have enough? I have 612 coins. Well, what are angry glasses? Or should I save for these? Battle music garb?
Eisen, I thought you were supposed to be in Midgand. How did you end up here in Islegand?
Eisen.
I thought I'd gotten used to you performing the impossible, but this time, I'm at a loss for words.
Thanks.
We heard from the Bloodwings that the Abbey might have taken you guys out.
Not this time, but our luck won't last forever. Think of this as a dry run for when I really kick the bucket.
Aye, aye, First Mate. More importantly, are you sure it's okay to bring an exorcist aboard?
I've got my eye on her. If she does anything funny, I'll handle it.
Got it! We'll be on our guard, too.
His voice sounds like he's totally suited for Broadway. %100% suited for Broadway. If I did a 24-hour stream, I would be dead after 10 hours. I think the longest I've done is a 7.5-hour stream, maybe close to 8, I think. But why in the blazes would it be Islegand? Ah, the skipper's curse, of course. The continents are connected by sea routes. We wish to travel to a different continent. Talk to Benwick at the port to ride the Bell Altia. Traveling in this manner doesn't cost gold, making it an excellent option for travel. Okay. Yes.
I gotta say, you guys look less like pirates and more like a circus troupe.
We do. It's true.
Are you alright with having demons on board, Benwick?
Not remotely an issue. If you're aboard this ship of misfits, you're a pirate. That's just our creed. At least, that's what the captain and the first mate always say.
Speaking of the captain, what's Eifried like?
Let's see. How do I put it? He's like if the sea were a person, and that person had a pointy beard.
Huh. A bearded sea?
Look, everybody on this ship is an outcast from society in some way. Despite that, Captain Eifried accepted us for who we are, and took us all on board.
So he's a kind man.
Well, would you say that the sea is kind? How would it feel to dive in with an open wound?
It would sting. A lot.
Quite so. Some days he's calm and steady, and others he rages. He can be shallow, deep, even a whirlpool.
Sounds like he's a little scary and hard to read.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to serve him, but that air of mystery keeps us around and makes us want to take those jumps. At the end of the day, the dread pirate Van Eifried is one hell of a guy.
He sounds like Velvet in a lot of ways.
Wait, what? How so? I didn't describe him right at all, did I?
Benwick, we're changing course at once for Port Renede.
Sir? What's going on?
3 of our men have collapsed from the Corsair Scourge. They first showed symptoms 3 days ago. How are you holding up?
I'm still doing all right. But if this really started 3 days ago, that means we're all carrying it, doesn't it?
That's what I'm afraid of. But if we head straight to Port Renede, we should be able to get medicine there.
I'll check on everyone's condition.
Make sure everyone stays hydrated, including yourself, understand?
Sir, yes sir. All hands, assume emergency positions.
The crew's holding up well for a bunch of folks at death's door.
What do you mean? Is this Corsair Scourge fatal?
Quite. No one knows what causes it, but it starts with a high fever and ends up with the body falling apart like sand.
Oh
Like
my.
sand?
Once, there was a great band of pirates who ruled the seas, but the disease spread through their ships and killed every one of them. That's why it's called the Corsair Scourge.
Does that mean we've been infected as well?
You humans, for sure.
Only humans fall prey to the Corsair Scourge.
Then it could have gotten to you too. Right, Magilu?
Oh, right! Alas! That my glorious saga should meet such an ignominious end!
Suspicious.
I can't allow our
Suspicious.
vessel to die from this. If you start to feel ill, speak up.
I will.
All right, we'll all be helping out in the search. Everyone but Eleanor, that is.
Huh?
Oh, why does she get to stay? I might be dying too, you know.
I don't believe
You're a
it.
witch. Magic yourself healthy. Now quit whining and get going.
Oh, not even a witch is safe from the ravages of the Reaper's curse!
The Reaper's curse?
Okay, where's the herbalist? If I remember right, the Corsair's Scourge needs a particularly special medicine.
Yeah, it's a wildflower called Salatoma. Its juice can cure the Corsair's Scourge.
Well, doesn't sound too tricky.
Let's not relax until we have it in hand.
Right. Now let's get going.
Hold on a minute. Won't you just be spreading the disease if everyone wanders into town?
Surprisingly, no. For whatever reason, you can only catch it over the ocean waves. It's speculated it might have something to do with the salt in the air, or maybe the microbes in the seawater.
Nobody knows the cause for sure, but there are no recorded cases of people catching it on land.
I see. A strange affliction indeed.
We'll be back soon. You all remain on the ship.
All right. Good luck out there, sir.
We've got to hurry.
Salatoma. Is this really going to be necessary?
What do you mean, Eleanor?
Oh, nothing. It's just... Well, the herb is known to work well for fevers and the like, but it tastes bad. So bad. Some say it would even bring a demon to the brink of tears.
Maybe so. But better to drink it than to die, right?
Oh, I'm not worried. It just reminded me of stories from my childhood is all.
For a demon, he's actually...
That Rokurou, always telling all of us except Eleanor to work harder. Doesn't he realize that I'm a delicate maiden too? This is workplace discrimination. I should put him on a witch trial and burn him at the stake!
I don't think that's how witch trials work.
What's wrong, Eleanor? You look like you've got something on your mind.
I'm just trying to figure out what Rokurou was thinking. When I had Lord Shigure at the end of my spear, Rokurou threw his dagger right at my head. I thought I was dead for sure. I feel like I saw who he truly was, and it frightens me. But he and Lord Shigure are always trying to kill each other. I can't understand why he did what he did.
It might have something to do with his Bushido code.
What's Bushido? Is that like a sword fighter's code?
It's a way of thinking. Be loyal to your lord. Respect your parents. Protect the weak. And act with honor.
You're saying that he was following this Bushido code, and he was protecting me because I was weak?
He might have turned into a demon, but his memories and personality are still intact. I doubt his moral values have disappeared either.
Do you really think he believes in that Bushido stuff? Carving through his enemies with a cruel and unsparing sword! Slash! Pow!
Shazam!
That's the true nature of a Rangetsu man! I heard that when Velvet first met him, he immediately attacked her without any provocation. I'm sure you haven't already forgotten how he turned his swords on the kid in that fight against Kurogane.
I wouldn't read too much into what Magilu's saying. Rokurou lives for his sword, and that's just who he is.
But I don't think he's all that bad.
I thought you were the one who called him frightening.
I know I said he can be a scary person, but... how do I put it? I do feel there's more to him than just wanting to cut people up. It's like... he's more sensitive to other people's emotions than he might seem to be at first glance. A sword fighter has to sense his opponents on some level, right?
For a crazed demon, he's actually a nice guy. Is that it?
Maybe. I don't know. It's not like I know him well enough to claim any deep personal insight or anything.
You brought it up.
Yeah, girl. You did some long Dark Souls streams. I did. They're quite long. Oh god, I need a stretch. Okay. Thanks for joining me today, everybody. Oh, Chimmy, thank you for the host in the beginning. I didn't say thank you in the beginning. And thank you for the follow, Siri, and for just hanging out. Chimmy and Storm. It was nice. It was cool. I got some cool cutscenes today and cool backstory, or some of it, for Rokurou. We don't know everything yet about him, but I like where this is going. Nice stream today. Thanks. 24-hour stream tomorrow. No. Maybe 4-hour stream. Take the 2 out and just do 4. Maybe just that. Bye bye. Have a good Wednesday night. I'll see you next time.